Senior living operators face a complex set of challenges. How do you stay ahead of the pack? Listen in to From Leads to Leases, a CCR Growth podcast for expert solutions that transform problems into opportunities. And maybe someday soon you'll partner with us to generate $1.5 million and up in additional revenue per community in just 12 months. Welcome back to From Leads to Leases, where we cut through the industry noise to bring you actionable insights in senior living marketing and sales. I'm Jerry Vinci, CEO of CCR Growth, your beacon in navigating the complex landscape of senior living marketing. So in today's episode, episode 5, we're chatting about direct marketing and how it helps build trust and foster relationships in senior living. We're also going to dive into how we, as a senior living marketing and growth agency, empower senior living providers to deepen connections with their communities and to understand the nuances of how to tailor those approaches for the different audiences they serve. We're asking the question, why is trust so fundamental to brand building, and how does direct marketing foster it? So first, let's chat about direct marketing, which I think should be at the heart of every modern strategy today. But direct marketing is revolutionizing the way communities connect with prospective residents. Let's first look at the differences between traditional marketing and direct marketing, just so we're clear. So traditional marketing typically broadcasts a general message to a wide audience. You could think of it as a broad net that casts in the general area of your audience in the hope of capturing a few key customers along with the rest of the crowd. We often refer to it as a spray and pray model because by its nature, it's unable to target profiles. On the other hand, direct marketing zeroes in on specific individuals or groups, offering tailored communication that speaks directly to their needs, their desires, and their concerns. Because of this, using direct marketing gives providers the ability to create genuine connections with their leads. So here's where the trust building comes in. It allows for personalized engagement and tailored messaging, which can include everything from personalized email campaigns, text messages, even targeted social media or banner ads, ensuring that every piece of content feels like it was made just for that individual. All right, let's dive in to the real meat of direct marketing, and I'll give you some examples of how it's not just changing the game, it's setting a whole new standard. So first, imagine you're in the shoes of a family looking for the perfect senior living spot for their gardening loving parent. Here's where the magic of direct marketing kicks in. Picture sending them an email that's not just any email. This one's got pictures of your community's lush gardens, details about the gardening club, and stories from residents who've got their hands in the soil just like they do. It's personal, it's touching, it's direct marketing in action. Now, think about a prospect who's interested but sitting on the fence. How do you nudge them? Here's an idea, a text message that hits right where it needs to. Hey, Andrew, remember you're a jazz fan. We've got jazz nights this Friday. Swing by. It's personal, it's immediate, and it shows you're paying attention. Let's not overlook the power of social media. So another example, a family's scrolling through Facebook, worried about finding a place with top-notch dementia care. And boom, your targeted ad pops up showcasing your stellar program, compassionate care, and vibrant activities designed just for residents like their loved ones. It's targeted, it's relevant, it speaks directly to their concerns. And here's another one for you. Someone reading up on transitioning to senior living, and what do they see? A banner ad offering a free guide on making the transition smooth, right in the article they're reading. They click, they learn, you connect. It's smart, it's strategic, and it brings value right to their doorstep. Now picture this, a quiz on your website. Find your perfect senior living match. It's interactive, it's engaging, and it ends with personalized results that showcase exactly what they're looking for in your community. It's not just marketing, it's building a relationship. And then for the finale, you've got video testimonials, but not the generic kind. These are carefully chosen based on what you know about the prospect. They clicked on content about community life, send them a video of residents talking about the family vibe, the friendships, the personal touches from staff, and makes the prospect see themselves in that picture in your community. That's direct marketing for you. It's not throwing darts in the dark. It's about knowing your audience, engaging with them on a deeply personal level, and making every piece of content feel like it was crafted just for them. This is the trust building marketing at work, because in the end, the most powerful marketing isn't about selling, it's about connecting. To add a few additional layers to direct marketing, you should also be thinking about four things. You've got educational content, and not just promotional content, utilizing data for personalization, transparency in how you connect with prospects, and then the power of storytelling. So first, educational content. It isn't about sharing knowledge, it's about opening doors to informed decisions. By crafting webinars, newsletters, and blog posts that delve into the topics most relevant to your audience, you establish your communities as beacons of authority and trustworthiness. Second, in the realm of direct marketing, data, and not just any data, but accurate data, has to be your compass. It guides us in crafting communications that resonate on a personal level. Today's technology allows us to analyze and track every touch point with a visitor to a community's website, as well as interpret their feedback, whether it's direct feedback through a form they fill out or feedback based on their behavior while browsing through a web page. And we can use that data to fine tune the community's message to ensure they strike a chord. And even if they swing and miss the first time, we can significantly improve their chances of better engagement with the user in the future. This methodical approach ensures that each community's marketing efforts are not just seen but felt, creating a personal touch that broad advertising methods can rarely achieve. The third core principle of direct marketing is transparency in communication. Your community's dedication to transparency has to be unwavering, no matter if you're communicating with prospects or residents. Through virtual town halls, open forums, and regular surveys, you can foster an environment where voices are heard and valued. Moving to a senior community or remaining a part of one is a big life change for seniors. So it's critical that you maintain an open line of communication that not only builds trust, but also strengthens the community bond, demonstrating a commitment to clarity and honesty in all that you do and all that you'll continue to do for them and with them after they become a part of your community. And lastly, there's the power of storytelling. So there's something about a real story that data and descriptions or promotional materials can't match. Through sharing testimonials and experiences from within the community, you can tap into the emotional core of your audience. These stories bring to life the impact of choosing the right senior living community, making the benefits tangibly clear through the eyes of those who've experienced them firsthand. So now that we've covered the impact and importance of direct marketing and how it dramatically shifts the impact you can have with prospective residents, have you thought about how you might utilize direct marketing for each of your target audiences, and do you know who those audiences are? In most cases, there are 5 target audiences you have to consider when developing a solid direct marketing strategy. Connecting meaningfully with each audience segment is crucial. Let's unpack each of those segments, and I'll give you a few tips on how to utilize some aspect of direct marketing to appeal to each one. So first and foremost, we have potential residents. For this group, you'll need to get creative. One suggestion I have is to think outside of tour bookings, which seems to be the benchmark for sales success, but it's not always necessary. Instead, you might want to craft an immersive virtual tour experience and develop engaging lifestyle content that potential residents can explore from the comfort of their homes. This allows you to paint a vivid picture of life within the community while having a greater sense of control over what the prospect sees. You can also tailor this virtual experience based on what you know about their needs by showcasing real stories and activities that you know resonate with them on a personal level. And not everybody's ready for an in-person tour. Especially since COVID, there's a lot of people who are just leery about getting out into a new space unless they absolutely have to. So a virtual tour might be the way to go. This approach is about more than just showing off amenities, though. It's about helping potential residents visualize a future home where they can thrive. So by creating content that brings the community spirit to life, you can help bridge the gap between curiosity and commitment. This could be a low-cost upfront investment in developing a virtual tour experience that gets your prospect to say yes to an in-person visit much faster than any other sales tactic. So next audience is adult children or loved ones of potential residents. So recognizing the pivotal role they play You should develop educational webinars and guides that address their concerns, from navigating care options to understanding the financial aspects of senior living. Through real stories and data-driven insights, you can provide the clarity and support they need during this critical decision-making process. Your message here, it's got to be one of partnership and trust. You're equipping adult children with the knowledge to make informed decisions, highlighting the safety, the care, and community engagement that your community offers their loved ones. And keep in mind, adult children are often standing in the way of a senior saying yes. It's vital they understand the value you offer, and that it's not just their loved one that becomes a part of your community, but that they themselves are welcome participants too. Next, we have caregivers. So finding and keeping quality caregivers is one of the most challenging aspects of operating a senior living community. A loss of quality staff or trouble hiring qualified replacements often has a direct impact on a community's ability to maintain or increase their occupancy. So recruitment campaigns have got to be another vital arm of your direct marketing strategy. You also need to make sure the allure of joining your team is not short-lived and doesn't just stop at the door, but it continues throughout their time as part of your team. So you should be focusing on offering resources that support their well-being and their role right from the start. Make sure to share content that tackles both the practical and emotional aspects of caregiving, from managing stress to optimizing daily care routines, and what your community is specifically doing to help address those concerns in daily practices. The goal here is to affirm your commitment to supporting caregivers as integral members of the care ecosystem and part of your family. And by providing those resources, you'll reinforce the message that senior living owners and operators, as well as caregivers, are allies in ensuring the best possible care for their residents. For existing residents, enhancing their day-to-day experience is key. At the very least, communities should roll out newsletters, feedback mechanisms, and personalized communication strategies that keep residents informed, engaged, and valued. New residents in particular are understandably stressed and anxious, in some cases, about the idea of joining a brand new community and being new to everything. Think of it like going on a cruise ship. If you've ever been on a cruise ship, you have a lot to take in a short amount of time. There's a ton of activities to do. There's people to meet from all types of backgrounds, places to visit, food options to explore. And until you experience all of these things, you can really feel lost at sea. So these personalized communications help bridge that gap. Happy, engaged residents are the best advocates for a community. By fostering a vibrant, inclusive environment, you'll help solidify the sense of belonging and satisfaction that's crucial for long-term resident retention. And you want people to stay because they love it, not just because it helps generate more revenue for your organization. So lastly, we have to think about marketing for the professional referral sources. Engaging with referral sources requires a strategic approach. You have to think about them as influencers. They're critical in helping to spread the word about your community. Make sure you offer detailed information packets or newsletter and regular updates about new developments or programs for residents and families that keeps them informed about the unique aspects and success stories from within the community. Like I emphasized earlier, you need to build a strategy that's built on trust and transparency. It's no different when it comes to keeping referral sources well informed. So you can ensure they'll confidently recommend the right community to those in their care based on a deep understanding of your community's strengths and specialities. So as we close today's episode, let's remember, in the competitive arena of senior living, building trust and fostering relationships through direct marketing, it's not just beneficial, it's essential. At CCR Growth, we're dedicated to crafting marketing strategies that resonate deeply with each segment of your audience, from potential residents and their families to the professional networks that support them. Thank you for joining me on From Leads to Leases. If you're a senior living provider looking to transform your marketing approach and connect more meaningfully with your community, let's chat. Our expertise is your advantage in navigating the future of senior living marketing. Don't miss out on more insights. Subscribe to our podcast. Together, we're setting new standards in senior living marketing and sales, one episode at a time. I'm Jerry Vinci, CEO of CCR Growth, here to guide you to success. Until next time, lead with strategy and with heart. Chat with you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. Explore more at ccrgrowth.com. At CCR Growth, we've developed the Senior Growth Innovation Suite to unlock an additional $1.5 million and up in revenue per senior living community within a year. We specialize in generating quality leads, expediting sales, and reducing acquisition costs. Let's connect soon.